Have you ever walked into someone's home and felt immediately at ease? Not just because of how it looked, but because of how it smelled? There's something comforting about a space that carries a clean, fresh, welcoming scent. And for many of us, especially as we grow older, our homes become more than just a place to live. They become our safe space, our reflection, our sanctuary. But sometimes, without us even noticing, the air inside can grow stale. Maybe it's from closed windows, a forgotten corner, or the simple passing of time. If you've ever quietly wondered, does my home still feel fresh? You're not alone. Today, I want to gently walk with you through 7 simple habits. Nothing harsh, nothing complicated, just kind, thoughtful things you can do to keep your home feeling light, clean, and alive. These are not just cleaning tips. They are daily practices that bring peace, pride, and well-being into your living space, because you deserve to breathe easier, to feel better, and to know that your home welcomes you and everyone who steps into it with a breath of fresh air. Habit 1. Open your windows every morning. Morning air has a special quality. It's cooler, quieter, and often cleaner. If you live in a neighborhood with trees, gardens, or even just grass, the morning breeze may carry with it the smell of nature. Subtle, but calming. And even if you're in a busier area, the act of allowing airflow through your home helps reset everything. It's nature's way of saying, "Good morning, let's begin again." You don't need to throw every window open, just 1 or 2, wherever it feels safe and comfortable. Maybe your bedroom, maybe the kitchen. Open them wide enough to let in the breeze, but not so wide that you feel a chill. You can sit with a cup of coffee or tea while it flows in. You can say a short prayer, read a poem, or simply close your eyes and breathe. Many people don't realize that indoor air can become more polluted than outdoor air, especially when windows stay closed for long periods. Over time, the smell of cooked food, laundry, cleaning products, or even the natural scent of aging furniture and carpet can settle in the air. These smells may be subtle to you, but they can quietly build up. Fresh air helps balance that. It sweeps through your rooms, refreshes the air in your lungs, and gives your space a sense of movement and renewal. And here's something beautiful. This habit doesn't just freshen the air, it freshens your spirit. It invites a kind of openness into your day. The movement of the curtains, the sound of birds outside, the gentle breeze. These are small things, yes, but they remind you that you are part of a living, breathing world. That life is happening all around you, and you are still connected to it. If the weather is cold, or you live in a colder climate, you can still open the windows for just a few minutes. Even 5 to 10 minutes can make a difference. And if you prefer, you can crack them slightly during a warmer afternoon instead. The idea is not about temperature. It's about movement. It's about life. Over time, this simple morning ritual becomes more than just opening a window. It becomes a message you send to yourself. I welcome today. I welcome peace. I welcome breath. And that energy fills your home, quietly but completely. So tomorrow morning, before you begin the day, consider letting the light and air in. You might be surprised how much lighter everything feels, including you. Habit 2. Simmer citrus and herbs on the stove. There are few things more comforting than the smell of citrus and herbs gently simmering on the stove. It's a scent that feels like home, like love, like warmth in the middle of an ordinary day. And what makes this habit so special is not just how lovely it smells, but how deeply calming and natural it is. No sprays, no chemicals, no artificial air fresheners, just simple, real ingredients from your own kitchen, creating something beautiful in the air around you. Here's how it works. You take a small pot and fill it halfway with water. Then you add natural items that you probably already have at home. Orange peels, lemon slices, cinnamon sticks, fresh rosemary, maybe a bit of clove or vanilla. Turn the heat on low and let it gently simmer. In just a few minutes, the scent will begin to fill your kitchen, and slowly it will travel through your home. It's like a warm, invisible blanket that softens everything it touches. This habit is especially meaningful because it brings together scent and memory. For many of us, the smell of cinnamon might remind us of holidays with family. The scent of lemon might take us back to summer mornings or cleaning days when the windows were open and the house felt full of life. These smells are not just pleasant, they're emotional. They bring peace, comfort, and even joy. The best part? You can customize this to what you love. If you enjoy floral scents, you can add a few drops of lavender. If you want something cozy and warm, cinnamon and apple peels are a perfect match. If you're feeling low energy, orange and mint can lift your mood. And if you just want to clear the air after cooking or during a rainy day, lemon and rosemary will do the trick. This is also a great habit for those quieter afternoons when you're at home and want to feel a little more connected to your space. You don't need to watch it closely. Just make sure there's enough water in the pot so it doesn't dry out. You can even keep adding water as needed to let the scent linger longer. Over time, your home begins to carry a natural fragrance that guests will notice, but more importantly, that you will enjoy. It creates a signature scent that feels personal, welcoming, and clean. It tells a story about care, about presence, about choosing natural beauty over artificial quick fixes. And there's something deeply empowering about making your home smell wonderful, using your own hands, your own rhythm, your own choices. It reminds you that no matter your age or stage in life, you still have the ability to create comfort, joy, and harmony in your environment. So next time you feel like your home could use a little lift, try this gentle ritual. Peel an orange, light the stove, and let nature do its magic. You might just find yourself smiling as the air begins to change, softly, sweetly, and entirely because of you. Habit 3. Place baking soda in key corners. There's an old saying that the simplest things often bring the greatest results, and baking soda is proof of that. It's one of the most humble and powerful tools for keeping your home smelling clean and fresh, without any strong scents or artificial sprays. Just a few small bowls of baking soda, placed quietly in the right spots, can make a noticeable difference in the way your home smells and feels. You might already use baking soda in the refrigerator to absorb food odors. But did you know it works just as well in other areas of the house? Try placing small open containers or shallow bowls of baking soda in rooms where odors tend to linger, under the kitchen sink, near the trash can, inside closets, or beside your favorite armchair. You can even put a bit inside your shoes or in the laundry room. It works by gently absorbing the unpleasant smells in the air and trapping them. No strong fragrance, just a quiet freshness. This habit is especially helpful in smaller homes or apartments, where airflow might be limited and scents can build up more easily. You don't need to do anything fancy. Just pour a few tablespoons of baking soda into a clean dish and leave it in place. If you'd like, you can even add a drop or two of essential oil like lavender or lemon to give it a soft, natural aroma. One of the beautiful things about baking soda is that it works silently in the background. You won't notice it's there, but over time you'll begin to realize that the air feels lighter. The house feels more open. There's less of that closed-in feeling that sometimes comes with age, with time, or with long winters spent indoors. And it's incredibly affordable. For just a few dollars, you can have enough baking soda to refresh your entire home for months. That's a small investment for a big return in peace of mind and comfort. To keep it working well, be sure to replace the baking soda every 30 days or so. You can set a reminder on your calendar or just make it part of your routine. Maybe at the beginning of each new month, you do a freshen up sweep through the house. This habit may seem small, but it reflects something bigger: care, attention to detail, a quiet kind of pride in your living space. It says, I care about how my home feels. And that message, spoken without words, makes a difference, not only to others, but to yourself. So take a moment today to look around your home. Where could a small bowl of baking soda quietly do its work? Add one here, one there. You may not see it, but you'll begin to feel it and breathe easier because of it. Habit 4. Change your air filters regularly. If your home has a central heating or cooling system, or even a simple air purifier, then it has a filter. And that filter is working every day to catch dust, pollen, and all the tiny particles that float in the air. But here's the thing. When that filter gets dirty, it stops working as well. And sometimes, instead of cleaning the air, it starts to spread musty, stale smells through your home. That's why one of the most important habits you can adopt is to change your air filters regularly. For most systems, that means once every 2 or 3 months. If you have pets, or if you live in a dusty area, it might be helpful to change it more often. And if you live in a senior apartment building or assisted living space, it's okay to ask for help from maintenance or a family member. Changing an air filter might not sound exciting, but the difference it makes is real. Clean filters help your system run more efficiently, which can lower your energy bill. More importantly, they help keep the air you breathe cleaner, lighter, and more pleasant. You may notice that your home feels fresher, your sinuses are less irritated, and even your sleep improves. For many older adults, maintaining good air quality can have health benefits too. Clean air can help reduce allergy symptoms, asthma issues, and even prevent some infections. It's one of the most effective and often overlooked ways to care for yourself without needing to buy anything fancy or expensive. If you've never changed an air filter before, don't worry. It's often as simple as sliding the old one out and slipping the new one in. Filters are usually labeled with a size, and replacements are easy to find online or at local hardware stores. If you feel unsure, write down the filter number and ask a family member or neighbor to help. Most people are happy to lend a hand. This habit is about more than just maintenance. It's about self-respect. It's a way of saying, my well-being matters. The air I breathe matters. And that mindset helps create a home that not only smells good, but supports your health and comfort every single day. So, if it's been a while since you last checked your filter, consider making it part of your monthly or seasonal routine. A clean filter is like a breath of fresh air, and you deserve to breathe that in fully and freely. Habit 5. Add gentle essential oils with a diffuser. There's something quietly powerful about scent. It can lift your mood, calm your nerves, or remind you of someone you love. And one of the gentlest ways to bring beautiful scents into your home is by using essential oils in a diffuser. It's simple, safe, and allows you to create a calm, clean atmosphere using just a few drops of nature's own ingredients. A diffuser is a small device that turns water and essential oils into a fine mist. All you have to do is fill the diffuser with clean water, add 2 or 3 drops of your chosen oil, and turn it on. In just a few minutes, your room will begin to fill with a soft, lovely aroma. Not overwhelming, but present. Like a quiet whisper that says, "This is a peaceful place." There are many different essential oils to choose from, and each one has its own personality. Lavender is known for helping you relax and sleep. Lemon and orange bring a bright, clean feeling into the room. Peppermint is refreshing and can even help you feel more alert. Eucalyptus helps clear the airways and gives a spa-like freshness. And rose or jasmine can create a gentle floral softness. One of the great things about diffusing essential oils is that it lets you set the tone for your home. You can start the morning with a citrus scent to energize the day. In the evening, you might switch to lavender or chamomile for rest and relaxation. You are in control of the atmosphere, and that brings both joy and calm. This habit is especially helpful if you want to avoid the chemicals often found in air fresheners and candles. Essential oils are natural, and when used properly, they're safe and kind to your senses. Just be sure to use pure oils from trusted sources and always follow the instructions on your diffuser. And if you have pets, ask your vet which oils are safe to use around them. Having a diffuser in your home also adds a gentle rhythm to your day. Filling it, turning it on, choosing a scent. It's like making a cup of tea or lighting a candle. It becomes a ritual that says, "This moment matters. My space matters." So if your home feels a little too quiet, or if you simply want to create more comfort in your daily life, try adding a diffuser. Let a soft scent drift through the air as you read, rest, or visit with loved ones. You'll begin to notice not just how your home smells, but how it feels. Peaceful, centered, alive with care. Habit 6. Keep 1 or 2 air purifying plants in your home. There's a quiet joy in caring for something that grows. For many older adults, keeping a houseplant isn't just about decoration. It's about connection. It's a reminder that life still flourishes even in small corners. But did you know that some plants also help clean the air in your home? That's right. Nature, in its gentle way, can purify your space, one leaf at a time. Some plants are especially good at removing toxins, neutralizing odors, and giving back fresh oxygen. They don't make your home smell like perfume. Instead, they help create a soft, neutral freshness, a kind of quiet balance in the air. And all they ask for is a bit of sunlight, a little water, and a touch of attention. One of the most beloved choices is the snake plant, also known as mother-in-law's tongue. It's tough, forgiving, and works even in low light. It doesn't need daily care, and it releases oxygen at night, making it perfect for bedrooms. Another wonderful option is aloe vera, a plant known for its healing qualities and its gentle presence. Not only does it look nice on a windowsill, but it also helps clean the air while asking very little in return. If you have a bit more light in your home, peace lilies and spider plants are excellent choices. They're both known for filtering out toxins like formaldehyde and carbon monoxide. And with their soft green leaves and simple blooms, they bring a feeling of calm and order to any room. Caring for a plant can also bring structure to your day. Checking the soil, offering water, trimming a yellow leaf. It gives you something to care for, something that quietly responds to your love. And in return, the plant stands quietly by your side, doing its work without fuss, keeping your space clean and alive. You don't need to turn your home into a jungle. Just 1 or 2 well-placed plants can make a real difference. Put one by the window in the kitchen or on a table in your favorite reading corner. Choose a pot you enjoy, a color that makes you smile, and place it somewhere you'll see it every day. And if you've never kept a plant before, don't be afraid. Start with something easy and low maintenance. Many garden centers will even help you choose the right plant for your space and lighting. You can also ask friends or neighbors for clippings. Plants often grow from small cuttings, which makes it a lovely way to share life. What's special about this habit is that it doesn't just improve your home, it improves your spirit. Watching a new leaf unfold, seeing roots stretch into the soil, feeling the soft texture of the leaves, it brings you back to the present moment. It grounds you. It reminds you that even in quiet, even in stillness, life continues. Habit 7. Wash fabrics that quietly hold onto odors. Not all smells in our homes come from the air. Many of them come from soft fabrics we live with every day. Curtains, cushions, rugs, and throws. These items quietly absorb scents over time. Cooking smells, body odors, pet dander, and even just the stillness of closed-up air. We don't always notice it, but after weeks or months, the freshness of our home can begin to fade because of these forgotten fabrics. That's why one of the most powerful ways to refresh your space is to gently clean or air out these fabric surfaces on a regular basis. Start with your curtains. They hang quietly by your windows, catching light and breeze, but also catching dust and outdoor smells. Washing them once every season, 4 times a year, can bring a surprising sense of renewal to the room. Even if you can't wash them often, shaking them out or airing them in sunlight can help. Next are the cushions and throws we rest on daily. They hold warmth and comfort, but also absorb scents from skin, clothes, and food. Give them a simple refresh now and then. Some can be machine washed, while others just need a gentle vacuum and a few hours in the sun. Don't forget the rugs and floor mats, especially in entryways or the kitchen. Even when they look clean, they trap tiny particles from shoes and spills. A good shake outside or an occasional wash can make a real difference in how your home smells. If something can't be washed, don't worry. Hanging it by an open window or outside on a sunny day allows nature to help. Sunshine is a powerful, natural deodorizer. This habit doesn't have to be overwhelming. Choose one item each week. Maybe the bathroom mat this week, the sofa cover next. Little by little, your home will feel fresher, lighter, and more cared for. What's special about this practice is how personal it feels. You're not just cleaning. You're renewing your space. You're reminding yourself, I live here, I matter, this home matters. And that gentle care returns to you in the form of cleaner air and a greater sense of peace. Sometimes, fresh air isn't something you spray from a can. It's something you create with time, attention, and a soft touch. And it starts with the fabrics that wrap around your everyday life. Sometimes, keeping a fresh-smelling home isn't about doing more. It's about doing gently. A few small habits, a little care. Some open windows, a bowl of citrus, a soft blanket left to breathe in the sun. These are not just tasks. They are loving acts. Acts that say, I care about my space. I care about myself. You don't need to make big changes. Just choose one habit to begin with. Let it become part of your rhythm, like brushing your hair or making your morning tea. Slowly, with time, your home will begin to reflect those small choices. And what others notice, more than the scent, is the feeling. They'll walk in and say, it feels so peaceful in here. And that's because love lives in the air. So take a breath. Open a window. Lightly wash that cushion cover. Smile as you drop cinnamon into a pot of warm water. You're not just freshening a home. You're refreshing your spirit. And you deserve that. Every day. If today's message brought you comfort, I invite you to subscribe and stay connected. You are not alone on this journey. We're walking it together, one gentle step at a time.